Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome to Polish Tech Day in 2023. My name is Kasia Lech-Kasecha, and I'm the CEO at Polish Tech Day. Welcome. So first of all, welcome to all of you here with us today at the Thursday gathering. We are in Warsaw. Thank you for coming. It's really, really great to see so many familiar faces with us again. And hello to all of you who are watching us right now online, because we are streaming live, and you can tell your friends, obviously, you can watch the streaming at our website, polishtechday.com. At Polish Tech Day, we believe that Polish and CEE innovations and technologies are among the best in the world. We really believe that. We think that CEE people are creative, talented, hardworking, really proactive, and this is what is valid around the world. At the same time, we believe that sometimes it takes one right introduction to get the deal you need to help your business grow. And because we believe that, we at Polish Tech Day, we help Polish and CEE startups connect to the right people abroad, so maybe this one introduction will be the one to help them grow their business internationally. We connect them to investors, and we hope that through smart money, they will not only get funding, but also the expertise they need about local ecosystems and maybe contacts to start first deals in those local markets. Right now, we are present in Paris and London, but new markets will come soon. And if you follow us on our social media and come to our events in Paris and London, I will be releasing those new locations soon. And we do all of this with one secret ingredient that I will tell you at the end of this presentation. And I also dare to say that we do it right, because we are on the market since 10 years now. So we exist for 10 years. It started actually as startuppers helping each other in London 10 years ago. And it grew to a very, very big size, because at some point we were present in 16 cities around the world, from San Francisco, New York, to Singapore. And in Europe, London, Paris, Oslo, and 3 locations in Poland. We were organizing meetups, big conferences. Then during the pandemics, we switched to webinars and podcasts, obviously. We organized 6th edition of pitching competitions. And all of this know-how, this year, we decided to bring to a new level. And this is how some of you may know us as Plugin Foundation. The first thing that we did is change our branding to Polish Tech Day. We organized a conference called Polish Tech Day for 8 years. So probably some of you know us as Polish Tech Day, because we have cases of people calling us Polish Tech Day. This is the brand that people know, and we are recognized by. And also we wanted a name once after this pandemic stopped. We'll develop again around the world. We wanted a name that carries the message that we want to bring to people. Polish and CE, obviously. Tech, because we do tech and innovation. And Day, because moments like this with you is a moment of celebration. Celebration of technologies, innovations, and us meeting here. So with all of this, the second step that we did is we crafted this startup program. So all 10 years of experience, we drafted into one program that you can see in here. And that we started last week. And the participants are here with us today, sitting on my sides. So let me tell you how it's going to look like. All of our know-how in one place, here. So 2 sister events in Paris and London, and then a big final in Warsaw. During those events, our startups, our heroes, will be pitching in front of our community, investors, corporate clients, and so on, that we have in those cities. But before we go there, because this is what we already did 2 years ago, last year, and so on. But before we go there, together, we're going to prepare them for the journey. So we have 2 sessions about entering the local market, because it's not the same. Market in Germany is not the same as market in France. And please believe me, because we've seen different startups doing and trying different things on those markets. It's not the same. You need to understand your market. And we will tell you how with our experts. The second one is about pitching. You do not pitch the same way on different markets, because investors look at different things. And then the cherry on the top, mentoring. So because we have this network of really, truly exceptional people, we will connect the startups with Polish and Poland-related people on those local markets that will share their expertise of the local markets and give feedback to our startups. So maybe, hopefully, through this feedback, they can learn even more about those local markets in France and in the UK. Then the big finale in Warsaw. So this is about the program in general. And let me show you just very, very briefly how those events in Paris and London will look like. So afternoon events with a big pitching session and two paths, a community path and obviously a startup path. And the most important part here is that there will be the pitching session, a little bit like today, even though it will be a longer session, obviously, and curated networking, and you will have a taste of it today. And there will be community path. Our conferences today, I don't know how many people are here. Usually our conferences are about 100, 150 people. For Paris and London, we are aiming at 100 people. And we are proud to announce, with Asia's presence here today, that the event in Paris will be in partnership with Scaleway, and it will happen at Iliad's headquarters. So very, very proud, and thank you for this partnership. And in London, we are collaborating with PCC, Polish City Club. Also really proud and happy with this partnership. An interesting thing in here is that with all of this community of investors, mentors, that will come to meet our startups, we will have sessions, partner sessions that are open for taking. We are in discussions with a few partners, but obviously, if you're interested and you think that during those practical sessions you can really convey your know-how and help Polish startups grow on this local market, please come and talk to Adam, who is obviously head of the program. He will have more information about this. Very briefly about our session in Warsaw, well, once again, please follow us on social media because we will be announcing it soon. Actually, we'll announce the agenda for Warsaw in Paris, so please join us, obviously. And we will have 6, because it will be an all-day conference, we will have 6 spots available for sessions about how to enter international markets, how to finance your journey, how to really test the market and know that your product is adapted for it, right? All of this will come soon because Polish Tech Day Warsaw will be in June. And with this, the last thing I want to tell you about the program is the sectors, because there are many programs for startups, and we decided that we need to have sector focus for our startups because we want to make sure that the investors we talk to, the experts we talk to, and potential clients are adapted in their sector, are interested in the same sectors as we have here today with our startups. So today, for this edition, we have 4 sectors: green tech, future of social interactions, medtech, and deep tech. And you will see some of additions of these sectors here today in a second. And before I give them the mic, because obviously this is something that we all are waiting for. So in this edition, we had 21 candidates. We had 14 startups that were initially qualified, and we have 12 participants today. And we're so, so happy and lucky because all of them came. And they're not all from Warsaw. So some of them really traveled here to be with us today. So huge round of applause and encouragement because they're here for you today. So yeah. And just let me tell you one last thing because before I give them the mic. Thank you. 2 startups, and I think this is the best proof of concept that one can have. 2 startups that are here with us today. Well, I lost you, Michał. Sorry. Yeah, they participated in our program last year. So I think this is the best proof of concept that one might have of the quality of the work that we did together. Happy to have you guys, obviously. And without further ado, I think I said everything there is to say about the program, about us, and about startups. And now it is pitching time. So let's hear it from Clever Claim. 1 minute.
All right. Hi, my name is Dennis. Time and money. Both things are measurable, but one is priceless. So be clever and don't lose your money and don't waste your time. In everyday life, we feel like we are entitled to something. This could be everything, beginning from the bottle of water at the airport when your plane is late, and finishing with the tax refund or insurance claims. Unfortunately, our feelings are usually not enough to get what we are entitled to. And this is caused by lack of knowledge, lack of time, or simply by complex procedures. Here arrives Clever Claim, a groundbreaking startup that introduces innovation in claim submission. We have created a comprehensive platform that simplifies and speeds up the entire claim management process, beginning from the claim submission to the point of the actual payout. With the use of our algorithm and automation, we want to eliminate stress and hassle associated with the traditional claim processes. Our platform is user-friendly, easy to use and intuitive, allowing customers to file their claims easy and fast to get their money back. Thank you.
And the mic goes to player.
Almost.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Yes,
Okay.
Mike.
Yeah, that's better. Almost 9 million children in European Union suffer from speech disorders, which requires therapy. The crucial part of the therapy is breathing exercise. Unfortunately, current solution quickly bore children, and only 10% exercise regularly. We are player and we know how to improve that. We make controller and software with games. So children by controller, by breathing and muscle activity from mouth, can control their favorite game animals or game character. By that, they can improve their speaking and cure this disorder. There are some people who trust us and want to be richer because we are after first round of founding. So thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And the mic goes to Dogmatic.
Hi. A few years ago, one super big high-tech company agreed to slightly modify no-hire agreement in the contract. In the end of the project, the business partner hired the whole IT team, and the company lost team, people, and money. Today, they are our client. They use Dogmatic tools, and Dogmatic technology, because what we do, we help companies prevent signing the bad deals. We analyze, by using our AI models, we analyze documents, financial and legal, to find harmful and dangerous or missing clauses. Thank you.
Perfect. And now it's time for Minta.
Thank you, Kasia. It works. Okay. It just sounds like it doesn't work. Okay, Minty is B2B. We're a startup. We're past our first round of funding, and we're raising a second round just right now as we speak. We're signing term sheets. So that's where we're investment-wise. But what do? Well, we are actually in the claims business, where we read medical documentation. Our software solution reads medical documentation, interprets the facts, and then those facts are presented to the claims adjuster, or they are used for automatic claims processing. As this regards medical documentation, as you can imagine, there's a lot of medical jargon. So we're based on a proprietary model that we thought up. And on top of that, we have deep tech, AI, and natural language processing. This is something which insurance companies are pretty excited at because it saves them money. For an average product that has 500,000 claims a year, we save about 4 million euros. So that's what we're about. Thank you.
Lumify.
Hello. It's great to see you all in so smiling day, but maybe not by accident. Today is also a day, International Depression Day, and many of us we suffer mental illness these days. According to McKinsey, more than 60% of employees, 60% of us, we have some kind of a mental illness lately, and it's a little bit of relief that it's quite easier to look for help to the companies that were created to deliver help and support, just as Bloomify. And we not only help to the people that are in bad days, we create a development space that helps us to grow, to make better habits, to become a better, more fulfilled persons. And we use to that the community, the application, and a little bit of tech, according, of course, to AI. So I hope that we will meet each other on our development space, and you would be also happy to feel how is to be there together on your road. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think it goes to Gridally. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michał Ratajczak, and I'm a co-founder of Gridally. Gridally is all-in-one event platform for hosting and managing the online, hybrid, and in-person events. It's okay? Yes. For hosting online, hybrid, and in-person events. We are based in Poland. We have over 100 customers, 16 people on board, and we joined the program because we are seeking for the seed round and want to grow in UK and Germany, but in France also. So thank you very much.
Where fits?
Hi, I'm Kasia. I'm from Warfits. In Warfits, we are targeting the fashion, footwear, and accessories industries. We offer a global platform, SaaS platform for managing data such as size tables and 3D models of, for example, shoes. Our tools give companies an opportunity to increase sales and decrease return rate by using our virtual trends and size fitting. And we've been already working with companies such as 4F, CCC, Converse, and Glamour Magazine, and can't wait to scale globally. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much. Solo workout. Now we're going to the other side.
Hello, I am Rafał, the CEO of So, okay. So hello, I'm Rafał, the CEO of Heavy Kinematic Machines, where we develop Solo Workout. Solo Workout is actually a new technology, sensor-based, that is improving the gym businesses and workout in people's lives by giving them access to the workout statistics they made. So having our solution on board, the gym managers can follow the usage of the machines and they can optimize the gym floor. They can make new revenue streams, so they can make some workout plans for all of the members, so they can improve the retention of members. With our solution, the workout people have access to the real statistics and can follow the progress and create their own workout plans, share their achievements on the social media. So we bring the fitness to another level to the future, really. Thank you.
Just in time. Ball squad.
I'm not very good at that, so bear with me. There isn't much left, okay? So hi everyone. I would like to introduce Ball Squad. So Ball Squad is the ultimate solution for managing public sport facilities and make a quick SWOT of those sport courts. So we know how important it is to bring the community together and make sweet cash along the way. That's why we're here to help push public institutions into the 21st century and digitize those underused courts and fields. We are not here to make objects adapt to us. We actually adapt to them, just like a good relationship, right? You know that?
Our ecosystem is built of several tools and technologies that allow us to cater to the unique needs of public administration, facilities, and users. Whether you are a government official, a facility, a manager, or a simple, I would say, Kowalski that wants to shoot some hoops, Ball Squad got your back. So let's take those public facilities from zero to hero and make a quick buck along the way. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Walid. And now Paul Amy.
Hi, I'm Dan, CEO of Polemi. Our robotic solutions are unloading a bar personnel from the heavy physical work they do by delivering the robots to the working place. The drink serving industry is facing a severe lack of manpower already, and it's getting worse and worse. In the 1/3 of the European Union is going to be more above the 65 years old, so less and less people willing to work physically. So far, our robots have sold more than 35,000 beverages, and we did that by delivering our own unique technology. And right now, we need to scale, and we need your help. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. We have Ksenia from Digimon's AI.
Hi everyone, my name is Ksenia and I'm Chief Business Development Officer of Digimon's AI. And what we're doing, we are generating 3D characters in seconds, and it actually like big amounts of 3D characters, which are called crowds. So we're able to save up to $5 million for a game studio per one project. We are actually 8 months ago started our idea. So far, we've validated it with 40 game studios and having 6 letters of intent signed. We're also going to San Francisco to game development conference to test our idea there. And also, for sure, we're going to Paris and London with Polish Tech Day to test our idea there. And we have closed our pre-seed round of 160,000 this February. And what we're looking for right now is we're looking for help in our sales processes and also looking soon for our seed round. Thank you so much, and we'll be glad to tell you more during the private discussion.
Let's go. And last but not least, Chris with Virbe.
Hello, everyone. So I'm pretty sure that most of you already heard about ChatGPT, and probably most of you wonder if AI will take over the world and take our jobs. And the answer is, well, I don't know, but if it's meant to happen, we will be the one making sure that you can interact with it as you would with real humans. So we at Verb, we provide virtual beings like similar to Ksenia, so you can actually transform an avatar into interactive one that you can speak with your voice. They can speak multiple languages. Usually I have this kind of 55-inch screen next to me, so you can experience it actually, but this time I wasn't allowed to bring it with me, so bear with me. We essentially make sure that we transform your brand into a virtual employee, so you can provide an in-person like customer experience for all channels, for web, mobile, digital signage, and the metaverse. Digital signage is happened to be our beachhead market, so we actually had a great studies with Żabka and Rossmann regarding that. And we are a SaaS platform, so if you want to, you can even register today and create yourself a virtual being. Thank you.
And that will be it for our startups. So once again, a huge round of applause to thank them and encourage them in their journey. Thank you. And I talked to you about one secret ingredient that we have to do everything that we do, and here it comes. I hope it doesn't come as a surprise, because this aligns with the topic of the Thursday gathering we have today, is the community. So the community that is composed of many different layers of partners and friends. So let's start with, this is our network of, this is not finished, in terms of like the extension of the network of our partners and community partners, only some of them. Then we have an extensive network of investors that we collaborate, and many of those investors collaborate with us for many years now and signed deals with startups that participated in our program. Going further, We have an amazing network of experts on both markets, on many markets that we operate and that we have connections to, and that will participate in our programs, and that they will meet with our startups to share their knowledge and give feedback, because this is how we learn and grow. Then we have us, our team. So today, from the main team managing the project, it's only me and Adam. But we know what they're going through. We know what you are going through, because we've been there. We co-founded startups. We worked at startups at different roles, CEOs, PMO, and so on. So we know what startups need, especially on foreign markets where we live and operate. We have an amazing community of people who work at startups. So we have connections all over the world, and we can have this experience and connections that we can share with our startups, or this way start the conversation in different companies, people who created and work in amazing startups all over the world. We also have people who bring innovation to other areas. So for example, Marcin in architecture, Iga, legal tech, and Marcin, who is teaching AI in Italy. We also have people who are also in this room who at some point came back because they had this career elsewhere around the world, and at some point they said, maybe this is time for me to come back to Poland, and they bring all of this amazing know-how, and now they're going to share it here, and maybe they will move again, but this how this amazing network develops and moves all over, also to Poland. And last but not least, we have people who are discovering their Polish roots through Polish Tech Day. We have people who are currently discovering that their grandfather or mother was Polish, and through Polish Tech Day, they're rediscovering their Polish roots with us. And we actually have a person like this with us here today. So huge round of applause to Anthony sitting over there. This is his first time in Poland, and he's discovering this country that he actually has ancestry connection with. And with this being said, we are really a live, amazing community of people and organizations collaborating for the well-being of our amazing startups. And with this, we're getting to the most important part of this evening, because now you heard from them, and it's time for you to get to know them. And this will happen in a few minutes, obviously. But this is all to say, maybe before I get there, I have a question to ask you. So who in this room already participated in our event, was invited to this event by us personally because we know each other, or is our current partner or so on? Don't be shy, I can see you. Okay, great, thank you. So this way, we know you a little bit, and now it's time for you to know each other, to meet each other, and we have a little surprise for you before we close the event in this room in a few minutes. And for this, I will invite Adam, so you can also get to know him. Adam is the project manager for the startup program. I will advise that you'll stand on the other side of the screen.
Yes, good job.
That's the
Hi, that's me again. Me on stage, me online. What is happening in Warsaw right now is that we started our curated networking session. But don't go yet, you'll be able to participate too. And we also have a little surprise coming up for you. So Polish Tech Day is a community. We create the most dynamic and efficient environment for you to create meaningful relationships. We do it through guidance and activities, a little bit more organized and those a little bit more informal. So the first one tonight is a quiz about Polish startup ecosystem and of course about Polish Tech Day. You online, you will not be able to participate directly, but you can follow the questions and answer for yourself. And in the future, I just suggest that you sign up to our newsletter and participate in person in our next events. And all of it you'll find in our newsletter, so I'll say no more. And without further ado, let's go back to the stage in Warsaw and follow the questions. So, Kasia in Warsaw, back to you.
and to win the quiz that we prepared for you. Did I miss something?
It will be too easy. Come on, guys. There needs to be this. I'll tell you at the end. Yeah, while it takes you to free beer at the end, but well, that's not on me.
All right, so join the
Come on,
quiz.
guys, we need to see names and groups. So now you're teams and you're competing. Let's say you're competing against the startups because they're smart events now.
All right.
The important thing here, maybe, Adam, maybe we should say what this whole thing will be about. What will be the topic?
Yes, so of course here we are talking about innovation and more precisely about startups. So we're going to have a quiz about the startup, let's say, news and let's say trends as well. So let's hope you're sharp on the latest and biggest challenges in the sector.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's also some questions, only a few, about Polish Tech Day. So if you're following, well, you're a little bit, advanced.
Yes. If not, you'll have to, I guess, click follow on social media to learn more.
This is actually mandatory to everyone. So, are we ready? Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, who's going to be the best duo? I think we can
This is timed. So are you ready? Because now it's going to be quick, quick, quick. I think they're ready.
They are ready.
If you're late to the game, well, you're at the wrong conference. This is a technological conference.
All right, 3, together. 3,
2,
2, 1, boom.
Let's go.
All right, Tiger Global invested in which Polish startup in 2022?
So the front row goes, what the hell is Tiger Global? Well, we have some investment questions.
Doc Planner.
We have one
Zoe,
guy got it right.
15%.
Okay, and we continue. Here we go.
Macleo, congratulations. I don't know. Macleo, here she is.
Good.
Congrats. Very fast.
Let's go.
Which Polish VC recently announced new E150 million fund for deep tech startups in late 2022? Which Polish VC announced a new fund for deep tech startups? 10 seconds.
Do you know any of those VCs? That's a good start.
Ta-da-ta-ta.
And 2, and 1, and
0. All right, the results. It's kind of tight, and OTB with a win. All right.
Good job. Here in the front, they got it right.
Next. 30 seconds for the next question. Marta Krupinska, head of G4S UK, co-founded which startup? She co-founded a startup, but which one? Is it Asimo, Booksy, Mindgram, or Symmetrical AI? 15 seconds.
By the way, Marta was our speaker 3 years ago it was, so we know her as well.
I see people who lack of knowledge, they didn't come prepared.
2 and
Bam.
1. What did you vote on?
All right, Booksy, haircut.
Oh, I don't think it's Booksy, guys.
No,
Booksy is,
it was Asimo.
I think Stefan would be really not happy with you. It's Asimo. It's an app for sending money
Heads up. It's okay if you lost. Time to rebuild, gain some points. Brand24 was co-founded by which Polish entrepreneur?
Do you know Brand24? They're also our friends. Do you know who co-founded them?
Who co-founded Brand24?
And 10.
8, 7 seconds.
Karolina.
3, 2, 1. Michał Sadowski, of course.
It's Michał Sadowski.
Green light.
Who was also a speaker at some point.
Nice.
Great. Next one.
Next question. Which of the following fintech startups were created by Polish founders?
Do you know this one?
Which
now I think they're
startup?
Googling because they're quite quiet. What do you think?
Yes, maybe. 7 seconds to choose the right startup.
And 5.
2, 1, boom. Ram.
Did you know that? Perfect. Alrighty.
Which of the following startups raised the biggest funding round in 2022? Zoe, Minecraft, and Capt. I don't see any of our startups, unfortunately, not yet.
Not yet. Next year. They'll be there next year. They're participating, but a little bit discussing among them, so I think it's cheating, right? Surprise, surprise. All right.
We go next. Before co-founding Booksy, which other company did Stefan Batory start?
Yeah, so it's not Marta Krupinska, it's Stefan Batory, guys. For next time.
Is it iTaxi, iHelp, View Storefront, or Codewise? We have 5 seconds left for you to decide. iTaxi.
We've heard some yays on this side, so means they're correct. Few questions left. So I'll just support Alan very quickly. Which of the following startups has foreign co-founders in the founding team? Because now they're Googling for real. This side is really quiet. They were really loud before. We have 5 seconds left. You know, Adam, I think working in a team of 2, one is typing the responses and one is Googling. I can see this working there. I can see you.
Smart division of work.
Okay.
All right. All right. Which of the following VC was the first investor in Booksy? Who was the smart one?
Oh, we changed the timing because you're cheating. Well, it's obvious. To keep the spirit high.
Who was smart enough to move fast on this deal?
And it's Innovo. And you got it right.
Innovo
Perfect.
VC.
Half of you. Good job.
Congratulations to Innovo.
Next question. We have only a few questions left. It was a short quiz.
Kinga Stanisławska, where does she work? You are fundraising, you should know. She's general partner in a Polish VC, which one? 15 seconds left, 10. Time to... are you guys checking LinkedIn? No, all right. Experior.
And
Hola. I hope there is only one Ola in the room.
That was officially the last question, and we have Ola. Who is Ola? Woo!
Where is Ola?
Congratulations to Ola.
Yes. Ooh, that's a battle.
And this is why we have
That's
amazing people in our community, because they know. Perfect. Thank you very much. Come on. Come to us for a second. Are you a team of 1? Are you a team of 1? So that's cheating and elimination. I'm kidding. Just come for a second.
She's a solo founder. You won the rights for next edition to write the questions properly.
So they're correct this time. So just tell us very quickly, who are you? If you work in startups that you know everything so well.
Hi, I'm Ola. I've been involved in startups community for quite some time. I was working for Google for Startups and the Pack Help, so that's how I know some of the answers. And right now we have...
This is crazy. We know each other, but we never met in person. I know you. We exchanged emails. I just recognize you. So this is the power of community. Ola Ovcharek, it's you.
Oh yeah, that's
yes. So as I told you, there is a prize. It's a symbolic prize, but it's a very important one. All of our events the list is curated in Paris, in London, and so on, not because we're exclusive, but because we're trying to collect the best experts and community members that can support our startups here. And the symbolic prize is that you got the entrance to both our events in Paris, in London. So we really count on you, Ola, now that we know that we know each other.
A good excuse for a trip, yeah.
Please, please, please. So once again, thank Ola. She was the best. And with this, I guess, Adam, we'll just say thank you for this first part of the event. Thank you very much for coming, for listening to us. Merci beaucoup if you're going this way. Thank you very much, dziękujemy, if you're going that other way. And before I say what will happen now, because there is like another thing, thank you very much for coming, all of the guests. Thanks to Thursday Gatherings for having us. It's always great to be here. Thank you to the AV team who were helping with the mics, working and not working. They are great people. To Norbert, who is currently taking a picture of us, who is taking pictures. He's the best photographer ever, guys, just so you know. And thanks to the amazing Polish Tech Day team who are helping from behind their screens and from the back table to help make all of this happen. And now, without further ado, we need to leave this room. But there is a second part. If you registered with us, we are now going to the restaurant to have a networking session, the next part of the networking session with some additional drinks. So if you registered with us, please come and
I think one of the most interesting sentences about this I heard from a business angel is to know when not to interfere and when to take a stand back. Because if you're investing your own funds, you are also investing, your own dedication and your own feelings and time, and you really want something to succeed. But you must remember that you are just the investor, not the funder, which means that you need to let the people who are running the company run it, but be available to them when they need, your help, and simply answer the phone.
Don't compromise on when you know what you want, and maybe your employees are not sharing your conviction, trying to dilute your vision and do something a little bit less, ambitious. You can't do that. You have to make sure you do the right thing.
I would advise to have like the more specific questions and asking for the people that could help you.
And it's important to give you and also your employees a space for experimenting and learning through failing as well. Don't overthink it, just start it, and then you will learn as you go.
Networking is all about giving, not getting. Most people think networking is, I need a job, I need a sale, so I'm going to network. But actually, no. Networking is the exact opposite. Networking is what can you give to other people based on a simple idea. The more you give to people on a consistent basis, the more it'll come back to you from your network. So it's all about giving. Opportunities don't float around on clouds. They're attached to people. If you're looking for an opportunity, you're really looking for a person. And what's interesting is that networking, we know, is helpful to get business and find investors and customers and all that good stuff. But the reason I'm so interested in it is because all the research shows that people who have strong and diverse networks live longer, are stronger mentally and physically, earn more money, and are happier, kind of like all of those. And what's interesting is now companies want to hire and wire. Companies want to hire people and wire into their network. So when you're being interviewed for a job, companies want to know about your qualifications and your work experience, but they want to know something else. They want to know who you know, because we live in a world where it's not what you know, it's not even who you know, it's who knows you.
We don't have an ecosystem. So the region and Poland specifically do not exist as ecosystems. We have relatively few successes. And by the way, I do not want to take anything away from the successful startups who are really doing absolutely great job. But I would just say that I wish they were successful because of the support of the ecosystem they are part of. I think at this time, successful companies are actually successful despite the lack of existence of the proper ecosystem.
Amount of the startups in Central Eastern Europe, so I'm talking right now about the entire region, it's actually almost same as London one.
We see a big increase of foreign investors investing in Polish companies at an early stage or later stage.
When it comes to motivation, it's good to have a team that help you in that lower motivation moments.
You really need to talk to your potential customers to understand them. What I often hear when I work with the student startups, the PhDs, is that they say, well, I don't know, how do I go and speak to a customer? But where do I find them? I'm like, well, if you can't, for your customer discovery, you can't find your customers, how are you going to sell to them if you don't know where to find them, right?
Be brave to share your failures. It can help the other people to improve their work or even life. And this supports you. This is an opportunity for you to reflect about your failures and to learn from sometimes something new from them.
When you're in a place where you're about to fail or you have just failed, don't sit alone in it, because you may need advice from people or how to handle it, constructive feedback from people whom you trust, or you may need some support while you're dealing with it, because we often think we have to do it ourselves on our own, and that's not true.